again. But right now, just watch this. Is this ordered pair a solution of this equation? This says that y has to be greater than x minus 3. Yeah. How would you find out? You plug it in, that's right. This is x, whoops.
Whoa, that's a little fat.
Gotta fix it. Hey guys, you're concentrating? X, y. So to test it, y has to be greater than x minus 3. So for y, I'm going to use 2. And for x, I'm going to use 1. So over here I have 2. Over here I have 1 minus 3 is negative 2. Is this greater than this? Yes. Yeah. So then the answer is yes, it's a solution. All right, for this one, we still have to try y is greater than x minus 3, but this is x, this is y. So, y is negative 7. Is that greater than negative 3 minus 3, which is negative 6? Is negative 7 greater than that? Whoops. Would you rather have negative $7 or negative 6? Would you rather owe $7 or owe $6?
$6.
Would rather owe $6. So negative 7 is actually smaller than negative 6. It's going left on the number line. So no, it's not a solution. All right, so on your notes, do this one really quickly. I know we have a fraction there, but you guys have to be able to deal with fractions. And let's plug it in. So is 3 6? That's your xy, a solution of this equation, or inequality here.
Yeah.
Y is 6. Here we have 2/3 times 3. And then it's plus 4. All I did was plug in the values. Well, 2/3 times 3, I know it's a fraction, but it's not a difficult fraction. Make that 3 over 1, and what do you get?
3. 2.
The 3's cancel, and you have 2. Yep. Plus 4, that's 6. Is 6 less than or equal to 6? Yeah. Yes, because it says the or equal part. It can be anything that's smaller or equal to. So this one's yes. So therefore, it is a solution. Suppose an ordered pair is not a solution of this one. Does it have to be a solution of this one? Are these the only two choices? Y is less than x plus 10 or y is greater than x plus 10? Are those the only two choices? Yeah. No, what's the third choice?
Y less than equal.
Okay, the or equal to part. Yep. It could be equal to it. So, or it could be less than or equal to. It could have an equal part in there. So there are 3 options. You can be greater than, you can be less than, or you can be equal to. Let's put these in lines. I know you guys are going to recognize this. I know you've seen this before, but we need to definitely review it so that you guys can have it. And take this. All right, let's check here. X is 2 and y is 2. So what I have here is a 2, and I'm going to compare that to negative 2 times 2 plus 1. That's negative 4 plus 1, or negative 3. Is 2 less than or equal to negative 3? That's no, that's right. Because 2, a positive number, would be bigger than a negative number. So that one's no. Number 2, x is negative 6, y is 1. So this is 3 times 1. And I'm going to compare it to 5 times negative 6 minus 12. And that's 3. This is negative 30 minus 12, negative 42. Is 3 bigger than negative 42? Yes. Positive numbers are always bigger than negative numbers, so that one would work. It is a solution. All right, for the graphing parts, watch this and I guess I'm gonna have to take a minute and watch. All right, we're gonna graph this inequality right here. What's the slope? No, that's something else. What's in front of the x? A 1, so the slope is 1 over 1. What's b? What's the y-intercept of this one? Negative 2. So b is the starting point. I'm going to have to start at negative 2, and then I'm going to go up from there. So I'm going to make my axes in the middle. So we have negative 2 right here. And from there, I'm supposed to go up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1. All right, next thing though. It's an inequality. It's not an equal sign. So I have to look at it now and try to figure out what kind of lines to make. When it looks like this, it's a dotted line. Anything that doesn't have an or equal to on it is dotted. So these, or here's a quick review of your rules. These are the dotted lines right here. These would be solid. Would these ones be above or below? Above. And would these would be below because it's less than, that means below. So what you do right now is we draw a dotted line. You're just watch this. I know you don't have this. And you're going to have to make it dotted. Because the line is not included. It says only things that are greater. Now, in the past, a lot of students have had a lot of confusion over when you're supposed to shade it above or below and how you do that. Here's the rule. What you do is you go to the y-intercept, and you look at the y-intercept right here, and you shade, it says y is greater. Greater means above. You're going to shade above, so from that y-intercept, you start shading which way? Down. So you shade above that y-intercept. That's really all you have to worry about. A lot of people get confused on what's above, what's below. Just go to that y-intercept and shade all the parts
learned this.
above it. Never learned this before? All right.
Well, now you are.
So if you haven't seen this before, all you have, I'm going to rewrite the rule for you so you'll know exactly how to do it. And the only things to figure out are what this sign right there tells you to do. Do you make it solid or dotted, and you shade above the line or below the line? Okay, so I'm going to make a copy of that so that you guys can look at it as we go on to the next example. So look at yours, the got it question, and follow this rule right here. Okay, looking at this rule, this one right here, is that going to be a solid line or dotted line? Solid. Solid because it's got the or equal to with it. Is it going to be above or below? Below because it says less than. So once we do our line, we're going to make it solid and we're going to make it below. Solid. Whoa.
Wait, what?
Okay, but no. Alright, let me fix that. Solid and below. Because it is this one right here. Solid and it's below. So what we have to do first is graph the line. What's my slope?
One over 2.
1 over 2. Right? 2. What's the y-intercept?
1.
1.
Oh, I'm good.
Alright, so using your ruler, make the nice graph there where everything, the x and the y are both in the middle. Here and here. Go ahead and do that with your rulers. Then we have to start at the y-intercept and begin graphing our line. Y-intercept is 1. Make sure you start on the tall axis for that, the y-axis. The y-intercept is 1. It goes right here. The slope says to go up 1 and right 2. Up 1 and right 2. Do it again. Up 1 and right 2. All of that is normal from what we did in the past. But, up 1 and 2. Up 1 and right 2. Up 1 and right 2. shaded. So take your ruler and make a nice, straight, solid line. You don't have to. I'm just going to extend it there.
That's gross.
Alright, once you've made the solid line, you have to ask yourself, do I shade above it or below it?
Below it.
Below it, because it says less than. So go to the white intercept right there and just start shading below. Use your pencil to do that. Some people just make lines because it's easier for them.
Or you just scribble.
Whatever works for you, you just have to make it
Stop work.
you have to make it clear that it's something below that line. Okay, so you have two choices. You either have to make it solid or dotted, and your other choice is that you have to make it shaded above or below.